Yo, what's good, guys? So I actually got one of my students, Zane, in my apartment. We're gonna do a little interview about his journey with Airbnb and the coaching, and kind of give you guys a little insight. But Zane, introduce yourself. Like, how old are you? Where are you from? And when did you even get started with Airbnb?
Hey guys, my name is Zain. So I'm originally from Afghanistan. I moved to Florida a year ago, and I'm 24 years old. So I started Airbnb back in October. So it's been like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. So
Maybe
tell them, I guess, before you got into doing Airbnb, like, what were you doing before that?
So before doing Airbnb, so I used to do car sales. So buy car, sell car, and then I was also a mechanic. So then I met Danish like a couple of months ago, almost a year ago, and then I got into Airbnb with
Got
him
it.
as my mentor.
So I guess you were already doing like car sales, buying and selling cars. Why did you want to get into another business like Airbnb?
I think my goal was always to have like freedom, so like don't have to work like 9 to 5, so having like passive income coming, something much like easier, just to work like 9 to 5 every single day.
Yeah. Why do you feel like having freedom so important?
I think in life we always looking for the freedom, no matter let's say if you come from a place like Afghanistan, so you're always looking for like opportunities like me. So I was working as a mechanic for like almost 2 years, and I see people working there for like 4 years from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I was like, I can't live like a lifestyle like this for the rest of my life. So I want to have like a freedom that I can travel, can do stuff like I want.
Yeah, 100%. So working a job is nothing wrong with it, right?
No, of
But
course, no.
you should always know there's other opportunities to do stuff.
I think the best way to know is like it depends on the people. Some people they wanna like to work 9 to 5. I think that's what doing. Some people is scared of taking risk. So for me, I always like to take risk. So then that's how I met Danish, and then he introduced me into Airbnbs. So then I started doing that. So I have like two properties right now. One in Florida, one in Nashville. So the one in Nashville is going to go in high season. So this is going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah, so we're going to actually show you guys like his Florida calendar as well. He's had that property for a few months. I guess tell them a little bit about like if you started this by yourself, do you feel like it would be a lot harder compared to like having some coaching?
I think doing alone is much harder. I think having a mentor is much easier because I mean, like that's how I met Danish. So Danish teaching me step by step, how to launch it, how to buy furniture and stuff like that. I feel like if you're doing alone, it's it's a lot harder. I feel like having somebody that have experience for many years that can teach you step by step. And then from now on, it's gonna be easier.
100%. Now that you already have like two properties, do you feel more confident to get like more properties?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So right now I'm looking one in Florida. Probably gonna get it like next month. So my goal is to probably get like 9 to 10 by the end of the year. So hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. So he guys started less than like 6 months ago. His goal is to have 10 properties in about 1 year. So it's very possible, right? Like, do you think pretty much anyone could do this business if they learn how to do it? Do you think it's very like simple?
I think it's really simple because you don't do a lot of work. Having as a mentor somebody that can teach you for the first step, like how to do it. After that, I think you can get experience, and then from now on, you can really find.
It's just a rinse and repeat process.
Of course, yeah. I think the first one is the hard one.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of like struggling, like how to furnish it, how to make it look cool, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
100%. That's like any business. It's always the hardest. What do you think is the hardest step in business? It's just getting started, right?
I think the hardest thing is people not willing to take risks. So people think, oh, it's a scam or it's this. So when they look at it, like how easy it is to make money. So right now, I think my two Airbnbs all make like 10K in revenue. So if I go to high season, one city is going to make me like probably 8 to 9K in revenue. So that's how it is.
So it's fire.
Yeah.
Let's show them a little bit about your calendar, bro. Let's go into we're gonna go into his Florida calendar. We'll see one of the properties.
Yeah, so the one in Florida is booked. I still have like I think 5 nights left.
Yeah, so he's gonna show you guys like just show them like the last few months, like up close, maybe like December, January, February.
Oh, I think I was booked like every single day.
Yeah, like look, you guys can see his real calendar. Like show them from like December.
So I started with him in
October
10th. So we were.
Yeah, so let's scroll down.
The next day.
Right, we got this. Most of December booked, most of January booked.
Stop, yeah.
All of that. Like on average, you're booked out what 90% a month?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm like booked.
Like most of the days out of 30 days are booked out like 27, 28 days in a month.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This month in February, your rent on this one bedroom. You have a 2-bed, 2-bath in Florida, right?
Yes.
What's your rent on that?
$2,500.
2,500. And this month in February, how much are you making in bookings?
Probably I still have like 4 or 5 nights left. Probably like 7K.
So he's gonna make 7,000. His rent's 2.5. He'll make like over 3,000 profit net.
Yes.
On one property. So imagine if you learn how to get like 3 or 4 properties like this, you're making over 10K a month.
Yeah, I think you can literally do it. I think having somebody the right one to really find a good properties that make you profit is much easier.
What do you feel like so far as doing the business for the last few months? What are some of your like favorite pros about the business and some of like the biggest cons about the business?
I think the best pro is less work. I think once you set up all your Airbnbs, all you have to do is just answer like the messages if the guests have any questions. But I think the cons is gonna be probably a headache.
Yeah.
So if something happens, you have to deal with it. You have to have a handyman, cleaners. So, I mean, every business have like small things. But every day is not a big of a deal.
The best, you don't think the best part is just waking up to bookings as the best?
I love it. Yeah, I mean, I think for the first time I started, like I was waking up like 1,000 bookings for like 7 or 6 nights. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's the best part. So I guess tell them like a little bit about your experience, like kind of working with me. Like, how's the experience been? Like, do you feel like you've got the help that's needed at times?
Yeah, I think the experience has been awesome because when let's say if I'm struggling to book the nights or like have like 3-4 nights left, and then I ask him for help, like how to lower the prices so I can get booked as soon as possible for those nights, stuff like that. Yeah.
For sure. So if someone that's looking to get into Airbnb and that's new that wants to do this, what advice would you give someone to actually get started?
I think the best way is having a good mentor. I think mentor is the most important thing. So let's say if you start by your own, it's a lot of headache. If you want to look properties on Zillow, so you don't know if that property is going to make you profit or not, or you will lose a lot of money, or you apply for a course that you can get it. For me, like when I started doing this, I didn't spend my own money, so he helped me how to apply for a course with 0 interest per year. So use that for Airbnb and then just pay it off,
Yeah, 100%. So he got started a few months ago. He's at 2 properties doing almost $10,000 a month. He's going to be scaling to more properties and more. And he's 24 years old, lives in Florida, is making money on Airbnb. So it's pretty much possible for anyone.
I think everything is possible, but you have to take risk, I feel like if you feel like unsure, I think there's going to be a struggle. I feel having the mindset like if I want to skip 9 to 5, I would have a passive income with freedom. And everybody can do it, Having a good mentor should be by your side. Everything is possible, 100%.
100%. So, awesome, man. Well, you guys heard it from Zane, 24 years old.
Yes, sir.
He's killing it right now in the Airbnb. And if you guys have questions, reach out to us. And if you guys want to get started, I've been doing it for over 3 years. I've taught dozens of people how to start. So make sure that you guys reach out to me if you guys need that one-on-one coaching and you need help and learn how to actually scale real business in 2026 and beyond. I appreciate you, bro. Let's get it.
Let's go.